Okay, hello everyone, it's Elixia and welcome to another speed paint. This one is relatively long. You saw the final product in the thumbnail and just a second ago in the front. So yeah, this is a 20-minute speed paint, which is a little long for me, but I'm going to do my best to talk for as much of it as I can. So I kind of got rid of the first part of the sketch and really edited out some of the parts at the beginning because this was one that looked really bad for a long time. You know, like some paintings, they come together pretty quickly, they're looking fine, but this one looked really weird at first, so just hang on a little longer and get through this phase. But yeah, this is a drawing of my friend who is known on the internet as artist111116. Just kidding, there's only 3 ones. And yeah, so basically the reason I'm drawing this is she drew me in a beautiful lemon dress because my favorite fruit is lemons. So I'll put a picture of that on screen now and I'll link to her channel below. It was so cool, so I was like, what's your favorite fruit? And I'll draw you with that fruit, and that was a raspberry. So that's the point of this, is to make kind of a raspberry themed drawing of my friend. So yeah, I'm just going to, I guess, talk about what I was doing, what I was thinking, and also just some general stuff because I have not made a video in so long. How are you? I am fine. And stuff. If you are one of my subscribers who is here for Minecraft stuff, I would like to mention that I have a HD skin pack on the Minecraft Marketplace. So it's official. It's an official skin pack on the Minecraft Marketplace, and you can find it if you search Elixia, and I actually have 2 packs. One is called Skies and one is called Biomes. So you can buy those if you want. They're HD 128 by 128 pixels. So yeah, this is a kind of a weird video to tell you that in because it has nothing to do with that, but I thought I would just get it out there and let you guys know if you didn't know already. But anyways, back to the drawing. So this one was really fun. I definitely took a long time to draw this. I really took my time and went slowly, and I had so many struggles with the face. Like, that nose will change so many times, and the lips and the eyes. And obviously there are 2 hands in this drawing, which I had to deal with. I left those until the last minute. I put it off until the end and I finally drew them. Also, the original plan was to make a raspberry dress, so a dress with a raspberry pattern on it, which is kind of funny because obviously right now the strawberry dress is like the biggest trend on the internet, but funny coincidence. Anyways, it didn't end up being a raspberry dress because, as you'll see a little later in the video, I did try to add that pattern, but it just looked a little weird to me and I really preferred the look of the plain dress, so I ended up just drawing some raspberries in the background and like one in her hair to try and bring the theme through because that was the whole point of the thing. But yeah, I hope that's okay with you guys. I had a lot of fun with the colors in this, the pink, and I added that blue for no good reason. I just thought it was a cool addition to the color palette. And yeah, the brown hair was really fun, dark brown hair, whatever. And yeah, I've been using PureRef these days, which is a free reference program. It's just like a really simple program that you can add reference pictures on and it can overlay over Photoshop. And my goodness, it has been so helpful because I usually use a lot of different reference photos, as you should. It's a good idea to do. But it would be so annoying to get them all organized in Photoshop so I could see them all the way I want to see them, laying out before my eyes. So this program has been helping me, and I had like a picture of the dress. So it's like the style of the dress, but the picture I was using, it was a black dress, and I actually own the dress, which is cool. I have this dress in black, and it's so pretty. I love it so much. And I had a picture of like the pose reference, and a picture of my friend, and a picture of her like cartoon self and stuff like that. And I had a picture just of like an artist I like because they have really cool color palettes, and I wanted to kind of draw inspiration from that. So yeah, referencing is important, guys, because I could never have done the sleeves and the hands without the pictures. The sleeves were so interesting. It's like a transparent material. I think this makes it look kind of more plasticky than it's supposed to be, because I kind of went really harsh on the highlights. But I think it looked kind of cool. It was an interesting thing to do. But yeah, at first I tried to do it without the reference, and it was a disaster. So, use reference. That's the moral of the story today, apparently. Yeah, so what am I working on now? It's so funny, the way I'm recording this voiceover, I have just a tiny, tiny square showing me what you guys can see, and the rest of it is just like audio levels. So I'm trying to see, I guess I'm working on the face still, and a little bit of the hand, but that hand, gosh, I hate hands, there it is on the screen. It's true. I like to write little notes up there while I'm drawing so you can see how I feel, and it was pure rage during this moment, of course. But the rest of the painting was very relaxing to do, just smudging around some colors, as I like to do, as you know. And what else can I say? I haven't been drawing very much lately because I've started school again. Oh no, it's my last year of high school, 12th grade. Yeah, so that's scary. But anyways, the point is I haven't been drawing as much because I don't have endless time anymore. But this was a nice thing to work on, so thank you to artist1116 for drawing me so I could have an excuse to draw her, and it looked so cool in the end. Actually, I don't think it really looks like her though. I'm not very good at like bringing across the likeness of a person. I think that's a really specific skill, to be able to draw something that's still stylized in the way you want it to be stylized, but still looks like an actual person. In fact, I might have same face syndrome a little bit. The horrifying thing that happens when all of the faces look the same. So I need to not do that at some point, you know, try not to do that. But that's just one of the things on the list of things to improve. What are we working on now? So from this one, as I usually do, put everything together in the one layer so I could work on it. The skirt was so fun. I really just got rid of all laws of physics and stuff for the skirt. I wanted it to look kind of like a candy texture. Like, to me it looks like taffy almost. Not taffy, kind of like taffy laffy things. I don't know. Like a candy texture. So that was fun. The braid was interesting because I thought that braids were hard to draw, but I just kind of accidentally drew the braid and it kind of came out well. It was like I'm using a square brush, so I just kind of, I don't know how to explain, you can just watch, but I really just blocked in a lighter color on like half of the braid, like in a diamond shape on either side, and it came through really easily and quickly. And it doesn't look like the most realistic braid, but I think it was a relatively easy way to do that, and then I refined it a bit more further on in the video. As you can see, I have those really harsh pink highlights on the hair, and I thought that was really cool at first, and then I changed my mind. Oh, right now, there it is. Changing that, getting rid of those drastic highlights. But I don't know, I think scaling it down worked pretty well. It's still there, it's still pink, but it's like you don't need to get too ahead of myself here. How far are we? We're like halfway through the video. It's crazy because I feel like I get to around this stage pretty quickly, where it looks like, oh wow, it's almost done, it looks pretty good now. But then the refining steps take me so long because I do everything so quickly at the beginning that it's a bit messy for a long time, because I don't do like line art or refined sketches or anything really. So, but that's my favorite part, so I really kind of do that on purpose so that I can elongate the parts that I enjoy about drawing. So yeah, what more can I say? This was fun. This is like right up my alley. This is exactly what I like to draw. I added some blue to the skin, which is something I used to do and then I stopped doing, and I'm back to do it. I'm back to adding blue to the skin because why not? Might as well add a little bit of sickliness along with it's. I think the point is that it gives a good contrast between the really pink cheeks to have some like blue. It's like, I don't know, it's nice, and it fits in with the color scheme. The color scheme is very limited here, just the pink and the blue and the like dark brown black color and the skin tone. So yeah, I enjoy limited color palettes always and stuff. What more can I say? Please comment down below if you have any questions that I can answer in stuff like this in the future, because it's hard for me to just think of things to say. I think I've already told you guys, you know, how I draw things. Nothing much has changed. Yeah, so as I said, I'm going back to school, which is interesting because of the coronavirus. Obviously, there have been some measures taken. I live in Scotland, and we have to wear masks in the hallways as of Monday, which is great. I think that's a great idea because my school is very crowded. Constantly, like, in everyone's face, because you have no choice otherwise. And I've been enjoying my classes and stuff. It's pretty crazy that it's the last year. But I don't have any art class, and that's the interesting thing. I've never really taken an art class other than in like elementary and middle school. So yeah, which is on purpose because I enjoy learning these things myself and just going at my own pace and drawing what I like to draw to some extent. So yeah, what else can I say? It's been 12 minutes. I might just have to leave this and have the rest of it just the music in the background. Oh, but I think we're getting, actually, we can talk about this. We're drawing the raspberry right now. This is the type of thing that's interesting because I've never really drawn a raspberry before. So the process I kind of go through is I first look at a picture of a real raspberry. I've obviously seen raspberries, but you gotta remind yourself. And then I look up like a very cartoon, like vector clip art kind of raspberry, because then you get a really simplified version and a really realistic version, and then I can find somewhere in between where I think that it looks like a raspberry, because that's why it's important to me to look at simplified stuff, because you can really just see what makes this identifiable. And so for the raspberry, it's obviously the shape and the color, and those, like, I don't know, it's very round and shiny. So that's how I went about simplifying it, and I added the leaves on top, and the leaves are not even green. Colors are crazy, guys, because first of all the blue that I have on the skin, it's not actually blue, it's really gray, and it's like a dark red, like a dark red gray color, desaturated dark red, but it looks blue on the skin because of just the colors around it. Like, every color is affected most of all by the colors around it to make it appear differently. For example, the green on the leaves is very gray and kind of orangey yellow gray. It's not green. So it's always important, like whenever I need to find a new color and make it fit with the color palette, I will take a green, like an actual green in this case, and draw it on top of the pink or the main other color I'm using in a very like soft stroke, so the pink comes through a bit, and then color pick that color, and I get like a middle ground between the color that I want to use and the color that will actually fit with the color scheme. And I don't know, there might be a more reliable way to go about finding color schemes, colors that fit together, but that's something I've been doing lately, and I think it makes everything a little more harmonious. Yeah, but it's been some time, so I think I'm going to stop talking now and look forward to new videos in the future, I guess. I will probably do another Minecraft series that we're planning with the friend that I'm drawing here, actually, Artist1116. I'm sure you know her. And so yeah, hopefully I'll do that in the future, but no promises of frequent uploads, because I have not done that in a long time. But thank you for watching, and have a lovely day.